What's going on, guys? Good Monday afternoon to you guys. Hope you guys had a good, safe weekend. Bike made it through in one piece, as did you. What I want to talk about today, of course, is MotoGP race recap. And if you weren't tracking, MotoGP was on 2 weeks in a row. This weekend we had the Red Bull Ring, otherwise known as Ducati's GP. And it's called that because the track caters to the Ducati more so than any other bike. But man, I was shocked by the race. I'll tell you, Marquez put up one hell of a fight. He didn't win, but man, did he put up a heck of a fight. If you TiVo'd or recorded the race or plan to watch it later, maybe you shouldn't watch because I'm going to give the spoiler, man. Of course, you know, all weekend the Ducatis have been the most powerful bike, the best bike, 1 and 2, Dovi and Lorenzo, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, you know, since they got to the track, you know. And come qualifying, Marquez went out there and snatched the pole. That was definitely not what anybody expected to happen. And he said he was going to leave it all on the track. He definitely wanted to win that race more than the points. You could tell he was aggressive the whole race, trying to stay in the front, trying to stay with the lead pack. And you know, once the lights went out and they took off, Marquez did jump to a lead, you know, and he looked like he was managing the race. Of course, he went with a hard rear option tire, so you knew he was going to have the grip to the end. And you know, he went with the hard rear option tires, and I believe Lorenzo had a soft option on the rear, and Dovi had the medium rear option on the rear. And I mean, it was a good race. It really looked like Marquez was just managing the race. But then we were just wondering in the back of our minds, was the Ducatis just managing the tires so they didn't spend them all up? You know, before it was go time in the last couple races, or last couple laps of the race. And that's pretty much what it seemed like. And, you know, I think it was at 10 to go is really when they started closing it up. 10-ish to go. Lorenzo started to get on it, and Dovi came with them, you know, and they closed right back up to Marquez. And, you know, they started battling for it. And, you know, there was parts of the track where Marquez was better, and there was parts in the track where the Ducatis were better. And I don't remember what lap it was, but towards the end of the race, something happened which caused Dovi to have to take a different route and evasive action. I mean, he did an amazing job not to run into the back of Marquez. But I think after that point, I think his whole rhythm was thrown off. And after the race, he said he had no more rear tire left, which is crazy. He ran out of rear on a medium option, but Lorenzo had enough rear to contend for the victory and win. Very, very weird how that works. You know, it was a heck of a race. Like I said, Lorenzo hasn't been known for being a dogfight type of guy, but he took the fight again to Marquez and came out with a victory. So definitely the Red Bull Ring is now Lorenzo's land on the Bologna bike. And you might be wondering why I'm not talking about Rossi or any of the Yamahas. You know what? Because they were a non-factor the whole race again. Rossi, I think this is his worst qualifying performance since, I don't know, a couple leap years ago. He qualified 14th on the grid. He was one row behind his teammate Vinales, and of course he found something on race day. You can never count Rossi out. He had a pretty good race, rebounded from 14th to like 6th, which is incredible because they didn't have race pace all week. And I believe Vinales, he went backwards and then he fought his way back up to like a 12th or something like that. But I'll tell you, man, Yamaha needs to get that rear tire figured out, man. And here's something I've been thinking about. Let me guys know what you think. Now that the Ducati is actual respectable and, you know, it handles well, it runs well, if Yamaha doesn't figure this out, who would like to see a round 2 of Rossi with the Ducati? I think I'd be interested, because the way it's going, it don't look like he's ever going to win a championship with Yamaha again if they don't fix their stuff. But that Ducati is plenty fast enough to contend, and without a doubt, Rossi's a better rider than both of the contracted. Lorenzo, you could argue, but he's definitely better than Petrucci and Desmo. Dovi. So, I think I'd like to see Rossi on the new Ducati because the bike is actually good and it can challenge for wins. What would you guys think about that? Anyway, guys, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel. Please like the video. It helps me out. You're really helping me out on this YouTube thing if you like my video and subscribe to my channel. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm on my way to work, as you can tell if you watch my videos. If you're out riding today here in Florida, it's a nice day. Just take care, ride safe, and you guys have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.